everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Major technical difficulties. Don't know what happened. All of a sudden, everything just shut down on me. I'm turning things on and off, trying to get it to go again, and nothing would go. I'm turning things on and off, restart, unplugging stuff, plugging stuff back in, and then I just punched the computer and everything went back on. Don't ask me why. Yeah, New York Met fan. Thank you. Sucker for punishment. What can I tell you? Well, we're not going to have a baseball season. Doesn't look like it's pretty depressing. Pretty depressing that grown men can't get along. Anyway, we were talking about publishing a book. Everybody has a book in them. That's what they say. Everybody has a book inside them that to express themselves, whether it's a short story, a biography, a mystery, a drama, a novel. Everybody has some story inside them to tell. And there's a lot of money to be made on Amazon, KDP. Now, remember, Amazon started out as a bookstore. People forget that Amazon started out as a bookstore, and it's free. You can become a published author for free. None of this, Fortune 500, bestseller, group list and all of this. You can right on Amazon. You could be up and published. It doesn't cost you anything. Of course, they're going to take a kickback of anything you sell if you're going to do paperback and hardcover. But for ebooks, it's free. Everything is free. What keyboard do I use? I don't know what the name of the keyboard is. It's called. Lull Up is what it says on it. I don't know. It was given to me as a gift for Christmas. Lights up. It's got red and yellow and blue lights on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Jim. Yes, I don't know what happened. It's just like everything just shut down. But it's so funny when I just popped the top of the computer and it went on. And then what are you going to do? But I was on your live today. You guys are great. Dealcasters. That was awesome. I learned a couple of things about microphones. As I told you, I use the Blue Yeti and USB. I'm an amateur, so I use the USB plug and play microphone because it confuses me. I did get I believe it's called a condenser microphone. I bought it from China because I was trying to save money, and then I bought. You want to see the keyboard? Okay, hold on. How's that? Veronica is asking to see the keyboard just in case you can't see the chat. If you're on now, of course, we're going live. We're on Restream. I'm using Restream. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter, and we're on Amazon Live. Amazon Live is the new place now to go live. It's where YouTube was in 2007, breaking ground. You get in on Amazon Live as an influencer, and that's where you want to be today. Okay. People that are on Instagram doing influencer stuff and YouTube are all coming over now to Amazon Live to get started over here. Live shopping is going to be the next greatest thing going on. 2022, being a content creator is going to be the fastest growing small business in the world. That's what they say. But getting back to Kindle, I should really pop some stuff in my carousel because it is about shopping, right? So this actually is pretty cool. This is my son's band. Okay, they put this out, single out. I'm not sure how they do it, but they do it. And it's 99 cents, and it's a pretty cool little song. I'll let it run for a couple of minutes.
Fresh cup, let the vapors hit your nose. Make a feast for your inner beast. Good times start to flow. Look outside and feast your eyes on that ultraviolet glow. Sunday best shop as a razor's crest. Time to stop the show. Feel the room rise up to meet your feet. Feel the wind at your feet now. Should be a crowd that feels so good. Got some spring in your step now. Stand up, walk on. We are in control. We got no masters. We in all the powers. Business walk on. We are in control. We got no masters. We in all the powers. The unstoppable.
All right, so I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's a 3-minute song, but it's pretty cool stuff. when you can publish your own stuff, you upload it to Amazon. Then I'm not sure how they did that with the music. Okay. But I'm talking about Kindle KDP, and we got a couple of people following. So we got to have a celebration. We got to blow some horns over here. Let me scroll down here. All right. Now that's great. We got Jacobson following and MK Whitley following. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate that. That's pretty good stuff. I really appreciate that. So making money online. My YouTube channel is the Side Hustle Shuffle, all about making money online, different side hustles. Okay, everybody needs a side hustle. You got to, one source of income is not enough today. You have the multiple sources of income coming in. So you do affiliate marketing. You make a course. You sell some stuff on Amazon. You sell some stuff on YouTube. You sell some stuff on Instagram. Yeah. I thank you very much. Yeah, he does have a lot of that. Blue Oyster Cult is an influence too. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. I love going out. They play live shows, clubs, bars. Some bars have stages and sound guys is really good. And other bars are dive bars, and but I love live music. It's awesome stuff. And it's something I can't do. I keep picking up a guitar and trying, but I got short, stubby fingers, little fat fingers, little sausages, and I can't make clean stuff. And I give up after about a month of trying. I get the calluses and I give up. But and anyway, KDP, right? Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So people write books and short stories. Okay, 30-minute reads, simple short stories. And they research problems that people are having, questions that people are asking, and they answer the questions in a short story, 30-minute read. People pick up these books on the train, on the plane, when they're waiting somewhere, who knows where, when they're camping, when they're trying to, people read. Believe it or not, people do pick up books and read today. And of course, you can also put your affiliate links in there and make some money. And I'm going to show you here it is. I got to share the screen. Again, one-man show. And I got to get what I'm doing here. So this is the screen for the Kindle self-publishing, right? Kindle Direct Publishing. You come here, you sign in, make an account. Okay. I'm going to sign in. Okay. So this is where you go, and it's going to tell you can do an ebook, a paperback, a hardcover. All right. But before I go into that, I want to show you what the book that I wrote a couple of years ago. I lost like 60 pounds a few years back, and I was told that I should write a book. So then I said, well, maybe I will. And then someone else said, you won't be able to write a book. And I said, I can't. Well, here it is. Weight Loss Stories, Lose Weight Without Diet or Exercise. This is the book I wrote. Now, I did it a little unconventionally. I didn't work out and really diet. I mean, I changed what I was eating, but it really wasn't a diet. It was a lifestyle change. And as far as working out, it didn't work out. What I did was I got a part-time job at night after my regular job, buffing floors, waxing, stripping and waxing floors. So I was like constantly going back and forth like this with the strip and wax and, working out. And within 6 months, I lost 60 pounds pretty easily. So I wrote that little book. And, I'm not saying I'm not making money off the book. I'm just saying I was able to go ahead and publish the book for free on Amazon. And if I was a better writer, it probably would sell better. But see this over here, look inside. So people can look inside your book and see the beginning of it. So you could put affiliate links in the beginning pages. All right. And I'm going to show you what kind of affiliate links you would want to do. So this is a weight loss book, so I'd be looking for a weight loss product, right? It makes sense. And of course, there's places you can go. Everybody goes to ClickBank. I was going to bring you to ClickBank to find a product, but I'm not going to bother you with that. All right. So the next item thanks, Jim. So the next item is glow in the dark basketball. This was sent to me for free. Okay, I'm gonna share another screen here, but I'm gonna have to find where it is in my live carousel videos. All right. Yes, I know it's tough when you're a one-man show. There it is. All right, we're gonna talk over while that's playing. Share that. All right. So where was I? Kindle Direct Publishing. So people are researching stories, right? What people are searching for, what problems are people having. If you're in a niche, you can solve, make a workbook and solve people's problems. Now, you could also, like I was going to bring into ClickBank to find a product, but you would find a product in your niche and you would put the affiliate link in the first couple of pages. Well, all through your book, really, but in the first couple of pages. So when they look inside that free portion, everybody can open up and look inside. They would be exposed to your link and they would see what you were promoting. Right now, this is the basketball. It came, flat, of course, and I had to blow it up, and it came with batteries already inside it. This thing is pretty cool. There's no on-off switch for the basketball. It went by touch. Every time you touch it, it lights up. Really cool basketball. And again, it was sent to me for free. I ended up giving this to my nephew. He was up last week. Schools were out. He was up visiting, and so I ended up giving it to him because he plays basketball at his church. So that's pretty cool product, and playing in the dark, doing free throws, practicing all night long, doing free throws. As I'm sure if you've got kids playing basketball, they're all out there in the dark shooting free throws because that's what you got to do. So you find a product and you put it in your book and you upload it to Amazon KDP, right? And that's one way to do it. There's many different strategies. So you don't have to, it doesn't have to be even a book with any words in it. Okay. People are uploading journals and diaries and stuff like that, workbooks and like to-do list books and coloring books and all kinds of stuff like that. And they very quickly can put something together. And I'm going to put something together in a minute using Canva and a couple of free downloads that I got from other sites. And I'm going to put something up really quickly. And you're going to see, you could probably put, 10 of these a day up and start making some money on Amazon. The next thing is an air purifier. Now we got the air purifier, and the thing with the air purifier was, as soon as I turned it on, everybody in the house started sneezing, I guess because we were stirring up all the dust. But after a couple of days, we kind of noticed the difference in the house. And, between, we have a smoker in the house, so we smoke, and we got pets in the house, so there's dander, and of course there's mold spores, and there's all kinds of stuff in the house. So there it is. And again, this one was sent to me for free as well. Okay. And pollen, dust, mold, does it all that stuff, small particles, bacteria, microbes, pet dander, smoke, and more. All right. And it handles. I got it in the dining room. We have an open layout, dining room, living room, kitchen area. It's pretty open, and it handles the area pretty well. And it came with the filters, carbon filters, HEPA filters, and all good stuff like that. So downloading these simple books, okay, and it could be, like I said, a workbook, a journal, a diary. People get these books. And when I was a superintendent, I always had one of these little books in my pocket, a little notebook, and I had them every week. I had a new one. Actually, it was every month, and I would get a new one for every month, and I would write down everything so I wouldn't forget. Even though everything was on computers and you had your cell phone, I still would write stuff down. So these books are very popular, and everybody, not everybody, but people do buy them. Okay. So that's the air purifier. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a journal, okay, or a diary, and we're going to download a template for a cover. We're going to make our own cover in Canva, and I already downloaded from a free website lined paper that we can just download lined paper. So you make the cover, you make the lined paper is going to be the body of it, and you make it in a matter of a couple of minutes. It's pretty simple, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Just get rid of this. Okay. You get the point with the air purifier. It's a pretty cool item. Everybody needs one today because, they seal up these houses. I was a maintenance guy, superintendent. Now I'm still a service technician in my regular job, but they spray foam these houses and they seal them up so tight that the houses have to breathe, or you get mold, and you have to have an air purifier in the house. Okay. My recommendation is you need one. And that one was sent to me for free, and it was worth using it. Now I've already bought filters to have ready for the change. All right. So now I was saying about Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva and share my screen again. So Canva is free. Okay, I have a paid thing on Canva, but Canva is free. You don't necessarily need to pay for anything on Canva. All right. So you're going to come up to create a design. You're going to do a custom design down here. Okay, and 1252 by 925 is the size I want. All right. Of course, there's different size books. You can do different size books. Now, I already uploaded a template that I have. Now, this template I got for free on a website. I searched Google. Google's your friend. Go to Google University, YouTube University, and find what you need if you don't know it. So you get a nice little template. You put it on over here, right? You bring it up there. You drag it to the size, all right? And this way you got the front page, you got the spine, and you got the back page all set. And down here's where the barcode goes. Okay, so you can your template's all set. So now we're going to put a background image there. We're going to pick a color, any color. What color do you like? Let's try this color. All right. So then we go up to transparency, and we go like this. So now we can see the template, and there's the color. So now we're also going to go to elements. Okay, and we're going to search, and we're going to make some elements. I searched some St. Patrick's Day elements, some Easter elements. There's all kinds of stuff. We could do the zodiac. Let's see all recently used. Okay, so we can do some zodiac stuff. So we could put that on there, throw that up there. And of course, I'm not going to spend a lot of time of design. This is all, up to you, how you do things, and of course, there's different themes. We're going with horoscope, okay? And you can make it as nice as you want. You can keep going with the back. Then you would go to text, and you pick whatever one you want. Doesn't really matter. And again, this is all just for I can't spell and talk at the same time, right? So of course this font isn't the greatest font to use, and the color, I'm going to change the color. We'll make it, I think yellow would be good. No, yellow's not good, but you get the point. Okay, so now you make that, all right, and you would download that to your computer. Now then you would go back to Amazon, right? I'm going to share it again. Now remember I said earlier that I had already downloaded a template of lined paper. So you come over here to paperback, click paperback. I'm going to show you how easy this is, how fast this is going to be. English, you're going to put the book title in there. You could put any title in there, in my journal, right? Subtitle if you want. Series, you don't need to worry about edition number. You don't need to worry about author. You're going to put your name in there. It needs to be in there, right? So I'm just going to put my name. I can't even spell my name. All right, so that goes there. Contributors, if you have any. Description, I'm just going to put something so it lets me advance. Okay, now here's the thing. Now, publishing rights, you own the rights. If you own the rights, you own the rights. Okay, now keywords. They give you 7 keywords and you look for what people are searching in your niche, and you can go to the search bar in Google and drop down menu, and it'll tell you what people are searching for in your niche, and you could put the keywords in here. It could be my journal, it could be Zodiac journal, it could be my horoscope journal, it could, whatever it is. You could do some keyword research, and if you want to learn, you can learn some other ways of doing keyword research, and you would do all of that. Okay, and I don't know if it'll let me advance by not doing it. It's not adult content. And you choose a category. I'm going to say fiction, just to advance. Okay, it didn't let me. Let's just do that. All right, so we're going to do. And I'm going to write one word, but you're going to use keyword phrases. Okay. Okay, now again, I didn't prepare and think about what I was going to do with keywords, but I'm just doing that so I can advance to the next one. So let's see if it'll let me advance. Saving, success saved. Okay, so it's going to go to the next one. It's going to ask you if you want to keep an ISBN. It's an international serial number for you. So you're going to ask them to create one for you. Okay. Publication date, you don't have to worry about. It can be right now. Now you get to pick, if you want glossy paper, white paper, black and white. Again, this is the size we picked. Bleed and no bleed is how the lines go across the page. We're going to do bleed, matte or glossy. We go matte. I mean, it's all going to affect your cut. Okay. Upload the paperback manuscript. So now this is going to be your lined paper. So I'm going to go over here. Where is it? Wrong one. And lined paper. All right. So that's going to upload lined paper. And I think it was like 120 pages. Okay. And then we're going to upload or launch our cover. I always want to teach you stuff. Now I'm lost. All right. Upload a cover. Upload your cover file. Here we go. Cover one. I think this is the one I saved. Now stick with me. Okay, so save successful. They're processing the file. I think they're going to let me actually look through the book at once that does happen. So the next item while we're waiting is the Texar selfie stick, 48-inch. I love this selfie stick. It's on sale right now, almost half off. It's only $15. I use this thing all the time. While that's going, I'm going to come back over here. Stop sharing for a little bit. So I have it over here. So it's a regular tripod, but it's also a selfie stick. What I really like about it is the phone mount is not one of those snap clamp things. It's a screw down clamp. Very, very good. It goes out 48 inches. And your selfie stick, it'll go hold your phone up like that. And of course, it's got the tripod on it. But what I really like on it too is got the Bluetooth remote control, USB chargeable, and this you can, I think 30 feet away, you can start video or take pictures. And I use this to take family photos of the whole family. Now I can be in the goddamn pictures. And I also use it when I am doing my shoppable videos and all my other B-roll and all of that kind of stuff. I use this thing all the time. So if you're into that kind of stuff, there you go. That's what you need to do. Now let me see. Did it save? Did it processing your file? All right. So up here, manuscript, 120 line paper. Right. And I don't know why it's taking so long to do that. Save and continue. Please highlight area. Launch previewer. Book previewer. That's what I was looking for. It's taking me a little longer than it did the other day when I did it. But well, maybe it's got to process further. So we're going to go through some other stuff in the carousel while we're waiting. This thing here, the next one is a lighter for candles, candle lighter. Pretty cool. I used to have it sitting right here, but they took it to light candles. They're, how family, they're always lighting the candles. So this thing is a USB rechargeable, and it's long, and you can reach down into the candle, and it's not a flame, it's electrodes, and it's like, it does like a buzzing, like zzz, and with electricity, like a Tesla type thing, and it goes and it lights the candle. And I tell you what, the noise it makes annoys the dog. And the dog starts running around, like the vacuum cleaner's on. But it solves a problem. So what is making money online? What is affiliate marketing? What is being an influencer all about? It's about solving people's problems. So a problem people have, people who like candles, the problem is they never have a lighter. It's dead. It's always out of fuel. They can't find it, whatever. But this solves that problem. So that's a product that solves the problem. So that's what you do when you're trying to make money online. We're going to go through another thing quick and that was also sent to me for free. This next one is a shock mount for the Blue Yeti microphone, the Blue Yeti USB microphone that is for amateurs. So I didn't know I needed this. They sent it to me. It's a shock mount, and I didn't have a shock mount originally. And every time I would hit my desk or table, the microphone would move, and it would ruin the audio. And they say that the number one thing people would tune you out for, the number one reason people don't watch you or listen to you, is because you have bad audio. The number one thing you want to improve is your audio. So now that I have it, and this is another thing that was sent to me for free, and it's on sale 10%, 11% off, under $25 today in the carousel. If you have a Blue Yeti mic, it's made for the Blue Yeti and it fits other mics. So look at what else it's hooked up for, and that would be cool because again, hit the mic. Did you hear anything? I just banged into the mic, and it's suspended on bungee cords, so it's pretty cool item. We're going to go through pretty quickly a couple other stuff. There's another thing that's great, solves a problem. I love this thing. The Guardline wireless driveway alarm. Again, this is on sale too. What the hell is that? 33% off, under $60. A quarter mile away. Picture this. What's the most chaotic time you can imagine? Okay. You want me to tell you what the most chaotic time you can imagine is? When the doorbell rings. When the doorbell rings, the kids go nuts, the dogs go nuts. You're on the Zoom meeting. You're trying to cook dinner. Maybe you're in the shower. Maybe you're doing whatever you're doing. Maybe you're doing laundry down in the basement. Who knows what you're doing? The doorbell rings and the house goes ape crazy, right? Wouldn't it be nice if when they were walking up the driveway, a tone went off in your house, letting you know people were walking up the driveway, and now you have 5 minutes before they get to the door to put the dog in the cage, give the kids a snack, tell them to go to the room, excuse yourself from the Zoom meeting, walk to the door nice and calmly and answer the door and be ready for your guests, whether it's the pizza man, whether it's the UPS driver, or who knows who it is. But, that's the most chaotic time. I'm a service technician in my day job, and that I see it all the time. The kids run to the door, the dogs run to the door, people go crazy, people are on the phone, people are trying to everybody's working from home. So it's a big problem. So this solves that problem. Again, being a content creator is about solving people's problems. And so find out what a problem is. That's a problem homeowners have. And this is a product that solves the problem. So that's how, what's a salesman do? A salesman solves problems. A good salesman solves problems. Okay. MegaWise is another thing they sent me to. They contacted me, or I contacted them. I can't really remember what. And they're sending me products one at a time to review. And this is pretty cool. You've seen a lot of these massagers lately, and they're all cordless. This one's corded. This is a heavy duty thing. It's not going to run out of gas on you. It's got all kinds of settings on it. And it's got all kinds of heads on it. Screws right off. Really pretty easy stuff. Screws right on. And I've been using this. Like I said, I'm a service technician. I walk around houses, and with all the snow around houses, I'm walking through 4 feet of snow. Snow drifts sometimes really deep. My thighs at the end of the day are barking. So now I rub this thing down my thighs for about 10 minutes, and I'm surviving the season. Pretty cool. Let's see if it's ready. Let's see if that is ready. No, it still says processing the file. I apologize. I don't know why it's taking so long. But anyway, it would upload, okay, and you'd get to preview it, right? And then the next page would be about pricing it and how much your cut is. They're going to take a cut if it's paperback, if it's hardcover, they're going to take this much, that much, and you end up making like $3 a book. You're going to price it at like $6.99. This particular book, the journals, if you look on Amazon, the journals, they go between $6 and $15. So you price it somewhere in the middle, $6.99 or so. And when I worked it out yesterday, when I ran through it, it ended up being like $2.90 for each one you do. So you would not just do one and call it quits. You could do 10 a day, 20 a day, 50 a day, 100 a day, and not just journals. It could be a to-do list, a handyman list, a shopping list, you name it. You think, expand your mind. I'm not going to put ideas in your head. I should be doing it for myself, but it's volume too. So, and again, it's Amazon. People go to Amazon with their credit card in their hand to spend money. So, it's what's called warm traffic. Okay. It's the most valuable traffic there is. Warm traffic, people who are ready to buy. Okay. That's the biggest roadblock for people to make money online is warm traffic, is finding people that are ready to buy. Okay. And Amazon is masters at that. They don't know how to make sales pages. They know how to drag you in. They know how to add stuff to your cart. You say, people also bought this, and this when they bought that. You'd be dumb not to. And, they make a lot of extra sales, not like McDonald's. Would you like fries with that? Amazon's the king of that. They're always asking what else you need. So the next item in the carousel is my book, Weight Loss Stories. Okay. Again, I was told, maybe you should write a book. Someone else said you can't write a book, so I wrote a book. And let me see. So simple. Okay. It's not hard. Where is it? I used Google Docs. Okay. Weight Loss Stories, Google Docs, how I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. So can you, without diet and exercise. Here's a table of contents with all links, so they can go right to the chapter they want to go to. And it's just a Google Doc. Okay. Broken up with headlines. Okay. Again, these are headlines for chapters, and they're also and you got to put keywords in there. So, that's a whole nother story. Okay. Shopping lists and all kinds of stuff like that. So a pretty easy, simple thing to make in Google Docs, and then you can upload it. And if you don't want to make your own, cover like we did with the template, and there's different sizes for different size books, you get different templates. You can always go to a place called Fiverr, freelance website. They'll make them. You don't want to pay $5, maybe you want to pay a little more to get a better quality, but you can get something made. And if you're doing your own book with your own story, not trying to mass produce stuff like I was talking about the journals and stuff like that, right? So let me take a sip. I'm getting a little dry. You can make money selling the book. The keywords, Amazon's a search engine, so people are going to search certain keywords, and I only put in single words. You want to research what's called long tail keywords, where it's actually a sentence. Okay, what people would search, like how do I do this, or what do I need to do that, or things like what people would search. And you can start typing stuff out in the search engine, and it'll drop down a drop down menu, and all that stuff, those suggestions are things other people have already searched, so that that's active search keywords. So that's how you find obscure keywords that you can rank for. You got to try to find the ones that you can rank for. Okay, you don't want to rank for, like I said, a notebook or a journal. You would go for my sleepover journal. So, or my summer camp journal, or Wendy started following. Now that's amazing. Thank you, Wendy. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna air horn you. We got to do it. Great. I love the follow. It's great stuff. And so you're going to try and you're going to do long tail keywords, right? Long tail keywords. So, and try to find obscure stuff that no one else is using, so they could be your keywords. And you can, and then once the search engine kicks in to that keyword and you start getting searches and you can start getting activity, what's called engagement, right? Engagement is the key. Once you start getting engagement, the algorithm starts kicking in. All right. And that's really important stuff. The next thing in my carousel was also sent to me for free. Holly Stone. This is the HS-190 drone. Now, I told them, they contacted me, and I says, I've blown like up probably about $500 worth of drones. I've ruined, crashing them into things, losing them in trees, hitting walls, you name it. Not a good drone pilot. This is on sale. This is, they told me, don't worry, this is a beginner-friendly drone. You're not going to have a problem. So I said, well, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it right out of the box, put it on the table, turn it on, and see what happens. I'm going to video it right from the start. I'm not going to even read the instructions. Well, I was reading them as I went, right? So they said, sure, you're not going to have a problem with it. So I said, okay, so here's the video of me, the Hollystone.
Jim, are you kidding me? Look at him. Look at the door. Jim, look at the door. Can you not look at the door?
Oh, I can't look at the door because he's watching it. It's fine.
That's a trick.
Light on.
It's okay, sweetheart. James! 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 What do you want them to ever around?
Okay, I can. This video goes about 3 minutes. I do crash into the wall. And actually, it's on slow speed right now. It's got a multiple speeds. If you want to click down into the carousel, look, see how many speeds it has. I think it's 3 or 5. I'm not sure. But it starts off on slow speed. I actually bumped the wall and bump off of it and turn the thing around and keep going. Didn't crash. It was because of slow speed. So it says, I think, like up to 9-year-olds or 14-year-old. A young kid could probably control this thing. Anybody with any kind of dexterity. I was pretty impressed with the drone and how easy it was to maneuver right out of the box. So you saw me, I put it on the table, you hit a couple of buttons so that it's synced up, and then you hit the gyro, and then you hit the automatic takeoff. And of course it has the standard, or, a hover, one button hover and land, and it'll go back to where it took off from, but don't do that in the house because it does a circle to get the GPS right, and then it'll figure out where it is, and it goes, and you're going to crash it into the wall, which I've done. Okay. So yeah, anybody have any questions about Amazon KDP, about uploading stuff to Amazon and the book? I know it kind of was publishing, and I'm not sure. I'm going to take a quick look. See, oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to share the screen. We're going to go back, and it's bonus time here. No, that's not it. There we go. So this is the printer preview. So this is the cover that I made before, okay? And you can see it's front and back. Got the spine right here, front and back. Now here we're going to check the pages, line pages, page 1, page 2. Now it's going to have 120 pages of line pages, and that's the book. All right. Now you can go down here in the bottom right corner, approve. I'm going to approve it. Okay. Now we're over here again. I'm over here now, and they're going to recommend the printing cost is going to be $229. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out how much I'm going to sell it for, and it's also going to tell you in all the other Amazons, whether it's in UK or wherever. Okay, so you're going to go all territories. Amazon.com is the place, and here you go. What you're going to your price. So we're going to do $6.99. So that would give you, it's only $1.90 royalty, okay, because they're printing price. Now you can do research and decide what your price is, okay. I've just picked the middle of the road. They're between $6 and $15, $20, depending on how many pages and the graphics, and if it's matte or thin or glossy, it all depends. And again, you're not just going to write one of these, you're going to write a bunch of them, all right. And it's going to tell you what your cut is in all the different Amazon areas, okay, all the different markets. All right, I'm not going to publish this right now, but you get the gist of that. All right. So Amazon KDP, and now all I got to do is push the button at the bottom, and it publishes it. Okay. Well, it doesn't happen that quickly. It's going to go into a review, and if that book had written words in it, they would proofread it and make sure that it was no plagiarism, no copyright issues, and stuff like that. And believe me, they will flag it if you do any plagiarism, any copyright, anything like that. They will find it. They will flag it. You're going to have to put things in your own words. You might have to reword stuff. They might kick something back to you. Just because it sounds like something else that was already done. And again, you're dealing with artificial intelligence, so you're going to have to deal with that as just the way it is. The next thing is something I bought for myself. I needed it for my work truck. The back of my work truck doesn't have lights in it. You know, in the wintertime, it gets dark early, so I needed some lights in the back of the work truck. So I says, and I needed two. I wanted one on each side. I needed a magnetic base so it would clip, go right onto the side of the truck. I wouldn't have to worry about mounting it or anything. So these look like they fit the bill pretty good. And they're on sale today, 39% off. This is a great price. This is a great price for two lights. But here it comes. Here it comes in this box. And I was a little disappointed because the box was really small. Two lights, this little box, right? But I love this light. I use it. Okay, I only need one in the truck because the light is so bright. And this is the light right here. Okay, now there was two of them, and it has full range of motion all the way around and goes all the way around like this. So and the magnet is there. And I drive around with this in the truck with it like this, and it doesn't fall off. Okay, it's pretty good magnet, pretty good stuff. And it's got 3 settings as far as the light goes, and it's got a flashlight on the front of it. Okay, very impressed with this light. And again, I was disappointed when I saw the box, but it really, I mean, it really surprised me and impressed me, and I would recommend it highly. And it's on the back of my pickup, sitting on the tailgate, on the sides, and open the tailgate. Come October, November, 4:30, it's getting dark, and I'm working till 6 o'clock. I need to see in the back, so I needed light. And this thing was perfect. It was great. So Amazon. Amazon has so many different programs. Okay, you have the Amazon Live, you have the Amazon Associates. I just showed you Amazon KDP. There's Amazon Music. There's Amazon. Everything's Amazon. There's so many different Amazons, right? And they have so many different programs to make money. So become an influencer. Go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my website, which is youdidn'tknow.live, that'll have all my information, so you can sign up for mailing lists and get involved. I have a course there that I just made. You can check that out. And sign up for my YouTube channel, where I go over side hustles and different ways to make money online, just like we did tonight. We go live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, and I pick a different way to make money online, and we make it the subject of the live stream. I've done affiliate marketing. I've done email marketing. I've done work making money on Amazon. I've been making money on Instagram. And so I'm not sure what next week's going to be. And whatever hits me, hits me. And if you have some suggestions, you can always hit me up and let me know. Send me an email or a message. And I'll be glad to explore some stuff. And I like to research stuff to figure it out. And that's why I started the YouTube channel Side Hustle Shuffle, because I got ADD. I'm bouncing all over the place. I tried this, I tried that, and I don't really give anything a chance. I know that if I gave stuff a chance, that I could get stuff to work. But I'm over here now. I'm focusing on this now because I'm bouncing all over with my ADD. The next thing in the carousel is full motion TV monitor. Now this thing is pretty cool. I have this thing out on my deck, and if I can find it, here it is. I put it out on the deck, and we started watching TV after work at the end of the day. It's got full range of motion. I can watch it wherever. I'm on the deck over here, or I can turn it over to the other side. We got a lower deck over there, and I can turn it. We can watch sports. We can watch movies. We can watch concerts, whatever. I use the Fire Stick out there, so I don't have to worry about the cable. I use a Wi-Fi connection out there, and I get to see everything, and love it. Full range of motion, awesome price. Look at the price on that thing, under $20, 32% off. You can't get one of those for $20. And that's a heavy duty one. Okay, so of course it's not for the biggest TV in the world. I don't really remember off the top of my head the sizes of the TVs, but there you go. The next item is was also sent. The TV mount I bought was mine. Okay, I needed it, and I needed it, and I was very happy with it, so I endorse it. The next item is the Bedshore uh, calming dog bed, which was sent to me. Bedshore sent me a bunch of stuff, and they are a great company. I was buying their throw blankets for the living room for the winter, and but we had a rescue dog. I made some videos with the rescue dog, Benny, the rescue dog, and they contacted me through the Facebook group and was like wanted to send me some pet stuff, which I gladly accepted. And this is the calming dog bed. Now Benny is a rescue dog, high strung, Jack Russell, very high. He runs from person to person, jumping and barking and nipping. Uh, and he would not be just in one place like this. He'd be jumping. There's like four people watching him right now, and he'd be jumping and running up around everybody. The thing is so soft. It just sucks them right in. They don't want to leave it. Really cool. The middle piece comes out. Everything is washable. He hides stuff in it underneath. You see him sticking his head nose under there. So he loves it. He sticks bones under there and bits of cookie and anything he gets. And again, it's durable. He chews on it, pulls it once in a while, and it hasn't ripped. We've had it for since Thanksgiving now, and hasn't ripped. It's as good as it was then. Now he loves it. He doesn't come out of it. It's so soft. This thing is so soft. It's just incredible. Um, Loved it. Loved the Bedshore company. They're a great company, and I can't emphasize enough how he doesn't sit in one spot. The way he just plops down on that, he doesn't do that. I mean, he doesn't. And see, things are distracting him, but he's not running after it like he would normally. He would normally be running and checking out whatever he sees. He doesn't sit in one spot. But that calming dog bed is doing. I don't know if it would work for separation anxiety. If if dog has separation anxiety, but it would definitely help give him a place to come to relax and feel comfortable. Um, I mean, this says it all. How comfortable is he? He's not moving. You know, he even puts his head down on it. Nice. Yep, there he goes. And that's all you say. That should sell a lot of dog beds. That's worth it. Look at that, the tail wagging. He loves it. It's crazy stuff. I mean, that's a great thing. That is a great item. All right. Bedshore sent to me for free. We fell in love with Bedshore as a company. Very good stuff. Um, so the next item, we're going to run right through it because got to keep the ball rolling. If you have any questions about the KDP Direct Kindle Direct Publishing. Remember, we could do ebooks, we could do paperbacks, we could do hardcovers, and it's the difference in the cut and how much you're going to earn per, and you get to set your own price. And here's a tip for you. You can make your book free for the first 2 weeks, let's say, and hopefully you'll get some reviews because that's another thing. The algorithm, you want to get 5-star reviews, you want to get purchases. So when you make it free, people will purchase and download your book when you make it free. And of course, this only works with ebooks. And what was I going to say, man? I thought I froze there for a second. So you get them and reviews. Get them. You'll get some free reviews because the book was free. Okay, hopefully. So the next thing is the Bedshore cat cave tunnel thing. I'm not a cat person, but this thing was pretty cool, and I put it together pretty easily. It just kind of folds out. Which was easy for me. And I gave it to my son's girlfriend. She has cats, and I'm going to get some feedback, some footage with the cats in them. But this was it's foldable, and like I said, I put this together in no time. Went really quick. So everybody has a book in them. Okay, you have a story to tell. And it could be as easy as, you know how to do something. Maybe you have a certain strategy in chess. Maybe you have a way to solve a certain problem. Maybe you, I could throw out a million different ideas and different things, but it's up to you to figure out what you know. Brainstorm. What do you know? What can you fix? What are you good at? And write a book. Right? Write a book. What problems do people have? Right? So in the niche, I didn't go over what a niche was. So if you don't know what a niche is, leave a comment. But in the niche, whether it's the activity, sport, hobby, that's a niche, right? So they have a problem in that niche. There's a problem, something that stops people from going forward. Some of them quit. There's a roadblock somewhere in the niche. Find that roadblock. Find out what the problem is. Write the book to solve the problem. Okay, present it to the public to solve the problem. See how easy that was to put together? Pretty easy. Pretty easy with the little dingle ball there that I'm sure cats love. Okay. Again, that was sent to me by Bedshore for free. And it's not the most sturdiest thing in the world, but it's for cats, not dogs. My dogs were destroyed, I think, but cats, I think, are a little bit more dainty. Um, so again, you could write a long novel, you can write a short novel, right? But what's going now is people have short attention spans. You want to do like a 30-minute read, 70 pages, something like that. Between 40 and 70 pages, something that can go quickly. People are on the bus, half hour, an hour. They want to be, kill time, and you're going to solve a problem for them. Okay, that's the key: solving problems. The next item I got in the list is also on sale. This solves a problem for me. I bought this for myself. I was having a hell of a time with sciatic pain running down my legs every time I was in the car more than 2 hours. And of course, I'm a technician, so I'm in my car all day, in my truck. Um, but on long trips, when I was actually sitting and not getting up for 2 hours, I'd get shooting pains down my leg, uh, and I'd have to stop and stretch and walk every 2 hours. So I got this Everlasting Comfort cushion, and I'm sitting on it right now because it's an amazing thing. Okay, it's got the washable cover on it, on zips and everything. And I've had this about a year, a little more than a year, and it's still as memory foam and cushy as it was. It's got the cutout here for the tailbone, and that's the key. No pressure on the tailbone, and that solves the problem. Oh, okay, now I'm all maladjusted. So hold on. So it solves a problem, okay, and it solved a problem for me. And if this ever wears out, I thought it would wear out in a year and I have to get another one. I thought I was gonna get one for the car, one for the house, one for the truck, one for the car. This has got a handle on it. I carry it back and forth, take it with me everywhere. Um, Pretty cool stuff. Pretty good, um, pretty good stuff. So, what kind of book do you have in you? Do you have a novel? Do you have a mystery? Do you have comedy? Do you write short stories? Do you write mystery? Do you write horror? I mean, what is it? Do you want to do an autobiography? Do you want to write? Did you overcome something in your life? Okay. Did you have an addiction? Did you have an illness? Did you have a problem that you overcame? How did you do it? Okay. Here's what you do. You want to know how to do it? I'm going to show you how to do it right now. I'm going to share the page. Stick with me one more time. All right. Write down. Get yourself a piece of paper. Write down this line. Hash line. On one side, you're going to put the problem, whatever it is, whatever the problem is. On the other side, you're going to put the solution. And then you're going to write down the steps you took to get to the solution. And those are your chapters in your book. You got an opening and you got a closing, a beginning and an end. And you have the chapters. What did you do to solve the problem? What steps did you need to take? And you write those down. And then those are short stories about what we did. Okay. And you put all those short stories together and make yourself a book. All right. So that's what you do. I just taught you how to write a book if you didn't know. Problem, solution, and what were the steps? The steps are the chapters. Okay, this way you don't have a run-on book where it's one big mess. You break it up into, okay, first I had to do this, then I had to do this, then I had to do this, then I had to do this. Okay, and what was the result? Okay, and that's it. That's how you do it, and that works universally across any niche, you name it, whatever it was. Problem, solution. Okay, again, I say it all the time. The key, the formula: audience, problem, solution. Find an audience, find what kind of problem they're having, and offer them the solution. When you do that, you become an influencer. You become an authority in the niche. in the activity, in the hobby, in the sport, in whatever it is, profession, right? So you become the authority. People turn to you when they have a question. Now they're listening to you. So once you have that, you can start steering people in the direction of what they want, what to buy. This is what you need, okay, in the niche. This is the new fishing reel that's everybody's going to get this year, and people, everybody runs out and gets it because you said so, right? So what is it? What do you need to be a content creator? Okay, what does it take? You need a $600 camera, $100 microphone, $1,000 studio equipment. You have what you need in your pocket. You need a cell phone, right? You need a cell phone, and of course, you need lighting. You're going to use natural light in a cell phone. You get started with what you have. You don't need anything, okay? But then you're going to need to upgrade stuff. And I told you earlier, the number one thing you want to upgrade is your audio. And the first thing I used was a lavalier microphone that went plugged into my phone and clipped to my lapel. Okay, I have it over here. Has an extension wire to it, so you can have it far away and you can video from your phone. Perfect upgrade to your audio. Okay, this one's on sale. You can't beat $12 for a microphone, right? That's the upgrade. So the first upgrade that I got was the pop microphone, the lavalier microphone. And it definitely upped my game. If you go back to 2017 when I first started making videos, they were grainy and bad. And I just used my cell phone and did my thing on. I was reviewing apps at that time, I think, and very grainy, very outside because I was using natural light. It's what we do to get started because this is an ongoing learning experience being a content creator. Technology is always changing. Softwares are always coming out. People are always beating problems and roadblocks in the niche. So you start with what you have, and you move on from there. So you start what you have, which is what your cell phone and your natural light. Get a microphone is the next thing. Okay. Now the next thing I got was this webcam. This it's again under $20 for a camera to go live. I'm using it right now. It's not the greatest camera in the world, but it's good enough to move on, right? Someone told me that Getmo, good enough to move on. I love that. Use what you have. I got this microphone back when COVID started, and we started doing meetings, Zoom meetings, and I needed a webcam, and it was expensive because nobody had them. They were sold out. Everybody needed one. The demand was crazy, and I ended up getting this, and I'm very happy with it. But to be quite honest, I wish I would have paid $20 for it because I think I paid more like 60. But like I said, good enough to move on. It's not something that's again, it's not $1,000 camera. It's not even like the GoPro camera is maybe higher quality. Maybe I should use that as a webcam, but good enough to move on. Then eventually I'm going to move up to a DSL camera, Canon, who knows what, Sony, I don't know. We'll see. But again, that scares me because again, you get comfortable with what you have and you get good with what you're using, and then there's a learning curve when you upgrade. And so like when I had a video editor and I wanted to upgrade my video editor and I had to learn a new video editor, my skills suffered because I was good at this one, and now I have to be good at this one, and I don't know how to use it. So there is a learning curve as you're getting better. But the whole process of being a content creator is you're learning the whole time, learning new skills. Okay. Again, I was talked about it before, the Blue Yeti microphone. Again, it's not a professional microphone. This one, you're going to see a lot of podcasters use it. A lot of beginners use it. I use it because I saw people using it. My son uses it for his podcasts, and so I knew it worked. And it's a USB plug and play, no worries, no problem. I did buy a condenser microphone from China. I forget from AliExpress, I think it was, and it didn't work when I got it. I realized I thought I needed a power source, so I ordered something else, and I got that. Still couldn't get it to work, so I gave up on it, and I got the Blue Yeti. But I'm probably going to go back to it eventually because I do have to upgrade. Again, audio is the number one thing you want to upgrade. All right. So how is the audio? How has it been? Content creators need stuff. So when I first started, I was in my basement. At night, no light, no natural light, very dreary. background, dingy, nothing exciting, nothing worth, talking about. But I got myself a green screen kit with lighting, the green screen that goes behind you. And so you put the green screen behind you, and when you edit, you can key out the green and put whatever you want back there. You could be in a Manhattan office, corner office. You could be on the moon. You could be in the desert. You could be in the ocean. You could be on the beach. You could be underground. You could be anywhere. All right. So I'm going to show you a quick clip. Me in the basement. It's about 11 o'clock at night, shooting a video with the green screen behind me. Okay, just a couple seconds. Don't you hate it when you're trying to pay your bills and you don't have enough money? I was always hustling all my life to make ends meet. I painted apartments. I did odd jobs. So that was a while ago, but that's the lake house. That's Lake George behind me there. But I'm not at Lake George at the lake house. I'm in my basement. Okay, and that's just a photo of Lake George through somebody's $1 million home. Pretty cool. I stopped doing it. I didn't want people to think that I lived in the house there, but I thought it looked cool, and I like the lake. I like lakes and mountains. That's my thing. I like the lakes and mountains. Kind of like why I live here. But I was in my basement, so I've since graduated. I've gotten an area that I'm kind of happy with. It's not the greatest. Again, good enough to move on. Again, I'm probably going to upgrade my studio as my live streams get better, and the products and needing space to do stuff. I'm going to need space and other cameras to bring in and all that kind of stuff. But the green screen opened the door for a lot of things for me. And if you're a creative person, green screens are great. And if you got kids, they can do all kinds of fun stuff with the green screen. They get the green suit and they can make things fly and all kinds of stuff. They do trick shots with the soccer ball, where the kid holds the ball wearing the green suit and he goes like this with the ball all the way to the net, and it looks like the ball does that, but all you do is take out the green, and there you go. But it's pretty cool, pretty fun stuff. Now, lighting is another thing that we got going on, and this is a 3-pack LED lights on sale. I got these for accent lights for colors. I don't use them anymore. I got them in a box in my closet. Maybe one day I'll give them away on a live stream for somebody who wants a lighting set. But these things had color lenses in them, and remote control, and it came with 3 lights for $50 with 3 tripods. Now they're not tall, super tall. They're like to put on your desk, right? But they did the job when I needed them to do. They were cheap. Not cheap, inexpensive is the word. Inexpensive, not cheap. Again, it's 10% off, under $50 for 3 lights, 3 stands. You can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. LED lights. So start writing a book. Okay. Come see me next Tuesday. Every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, we're going to go live. We're going to find something again, Side Hustle Shuffle on YouTube. Okay. You Didn't Know.live. Go to You Didn't Know.live. You can check out all my stuff there. Sign up for my email stuff. We're going to go live every Tuesday. We're going to pick a subject. Side Hustle Shuffle is all about different ways to make money online, different ways for side hustles, different income streams. Multiple streams of income is what it's about. You need multiple streams of income. And here's what happened. Back when we got married, we started a family, somebody had to stay home to raise the kids. So you lose half your income when one of you stays home to raise the kids. You got 2 incomes coming in, right? Married people or partners, whatever. And somebody stays home to raise the kids, and now you're down to 1 salary. Half your salary is gone. Now you got to start saving for college. You've got more expenses because you got kids, and you just took a hit. Half your salary's gone. Half your income's gone. That's crazy. That's why people are forced back to work. That's why kids are growing up in daycare, and it's not worth it. Daycare. So you got to have some side hustles. So other streams of income are coming in. Now, are there a lot of money? Wouldn't you like to make $100 here, $200 there, $500 there, $1,000 from this one? And as they build, it increases, and all of a sudden you realize this month, hey, it's covering the cable bill. Hey, it's covering the car payment. Hey, it's covering the mortgage. That's real life-changing stuff, right? Being a content creator, the number one business to have, the fastest growing small business in the United States this year is going to be a content creator, going to be an influencer. You get started, check out my YouTube channel for ways. I have many ways. We're going to go live every Tuesday. Come ask me questions. I'm here for you. We're gonna do it. So that's it out of me for today. And I'm glad I'm very happy you hung around. We got some people in the chat rooms, and everything was good. And we had a little technical difficulties at the beginning. We recovered. We had a good stream. We went through everything in the carousel. We learned how to self-publish a book for free and make money on KDP, Amazon Kindle, Kindle Direct Publishing. You can be an author, a published author. It's easy. We might do this again because I think it's a good subject. I think it's a fun subject. Everybody has a book in them, right? Don't you?